Things just got worse for Brian Norman Sr. and Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Sr. was up on the Mill City podcast, fresh off their crushing defeat to Dev Dollars, Devin the Dream Debo Haney, where Devin even dropped Brian Norman Jr. in the second round. And broke his nose. The internet is going crazy. The internet is going absolutely wild at the highest level. Brian Norman Sr. went ahead and disclosed and exposed Jr. basically and said that Brian Norman Jr. did not follow the game plan.
Can you admit you gave Junior the wrong game plan?
Absolutely not. He didn't do the game plan. He didn't come up. He didn't follow the game plan. So absolutely not. The fuck are you talking about? You ain't been listening, or you just chapped on? No, I did not give him the wrong game plan. That's why
sometimes people tap in late too.
That's why I was trying to give him motivation to get him. Like, are you locked in? Are we here? Like, nigga, we going home with this motherfucker belt. I need you to get your shit together. He knew what the game plan was. The game plan was very simple. And I don't think that Devin Haney gave him nothing different to look at all. At all. Nothing.
That's right. Somebody sent a super chat in and asked, will Senior admit that Brian Norman Jr. did not follow or gave his son the wrong game plan? And Senior said absolutely not. The son did not even follow the correct game plan. Now, what went wrong? We need answers on that, because Bill Haney is talking about they got the Saudi early to go ahead and get acclimated, that Brian Norman Sr. made a mistake by not getting Brian Norman Jr. to Saudi at a responsible time. Bill Haney said that they were already sparring at 4 a.m., getting ready to run squabbles that early in the morning, because as you know, that fight went early on in the morning, and that Brian Norman Jr. was not accustomed to the Saudi time. Now, I'm hearing that Saudi won't let you in the country for about 2 weeks. That's what I'm hearing. They're saying Saudi will not allow you into the country for about 2 weeks, respectfully down there. So maybe Dev Dollars, Devin the Dream, Debo Haney did what David Benavidez did and go to Dubai before they actually flew to Saudi, just so they can get acclimated, to the time frame and stuff like that. And Devin spends a lot of time in Saudi Arabia. Could this have been a mistake by Team Norman by not treating this at the highest level, at a championship level, and treating this as a regular fight? And that's where experience comes in.
Grabbing and holding. He coming in, grabbing and holding if he want to. We got something for the grabbing and holding, so we not worried about that part. That's where he gonna try to hide at. We ain't worried about that part. I can't see nothing he can do. So that's why I'm very interested to see this fight.
Devin Haney has been here before. Devin Haney's fought the likes of Lomachenko. Devin Haney's fought the likes of Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney has been at the top level multiple years. Devin Haney went ahead and looked like the more fresher fighter and the more seasoned fighter. And that's where you really have to use the word levels in a situation. Not in them other mid situations y'all be trying to use it. This was actually levels. Devin Haney, he even said that Brian Norman Jr. was a bum.
He's really a bum. I really didn't want to say nothing, but he's really a bum. I never even heard of this nigga until 2 years ago.
Once again,
he just came out of nowhere. He's nobody. He's nobody.
Richardson Hitchens, he basically said that Brian Norman Jr. was trash.
Respect him. I mean, obviously.
I've been telling niggas that nigga was trash. I've been telling everybody before the fight. I said this nigga is trash. I sparred this nigga. This nigga's like he's a nigga that you could tell he don't know what he's doing in the ring. I literally told Jamel Herring in the mat a few weeks ago. I said this nigga look like somebody that you know when you boxing niggas, you're like, all right, he's green. Like he ain't been boxing that long. Like he's ass.
But I'm not going to take credit from Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney was just that good. Devin Haney's just that elite based off this man starting his career out there in Mexico, getting some of the best sparring in America, and some of having the best trainers out there. Even Mickey Bay said that it took only 3 to 5 minutes to go ahead and figure Brian Norman Jr. out. This nigga easy. How much did you study Brian Norman Jr.?
You asked me to study him. Man, I watched him for 3 minutes and knew what to do. Nope, I ain't even need to look. I studied him for 5 minutes the whole camp.
Now, I'm just wondering, guys, why wasn't the game plan executed? Was it stage too big? Was it lights too bright? Was it wide-eyed?
Even if you run into him and put your hands up and scare the shit out of him.
Get the bucket.
Just jab him. Your jabs are too short. They're not trying to hit it. You just throwing that shit out there for the bait. Now step to him with that shit. You see you step to him with it, what happened?
At the highest level. Was this a situation where Brian Norman Jr. has not been in the ring with somebody at the level of a Devin Haney? Now, this is what confuses me, because when Bud Crawford was fighting Saul Canelo Alvarez, Canelo said that Bud Crawford ain't fought nobody, and now Bud Crawford whooped Canelo pillar to post to pillar. So Canelo has a way better resume than Crawford, but Crawford went ahead and whooped Canelo. So basically that didn't matter. In this situation, Brian Norman Jr. and Sr. were saying that Devin fought Lomachenko, which is cool. It didn't matter. But in this situation, it looks like it did matter. Devin going through that war with Lomachenko. Devin going through that adversity with Ryan Garcia. And that's another thing. When Devin Haney got dropped from Ryan Garcia with the Osterine punches, Devin Haney got up and ready to go ahead and run the fade and run the squabble. We know what Devin's going to do when he get dropped. He's going to get back up, and that was apparent in the tank.
See, I know how you and your son get down. Y'all try to diminish niggas like y'all above somebody. You ain't above shit, Bill. Listen, when we whoop your ass, when we whoop your ass, watch this. When my son whoop your son's ass, I'm going to tell him to step over that nigga to then go to your corner. I'm going to say, make sure you step over that nigga while he on the ground and walk to your corner to show you are beneath us.
Damn.
Do you understand me?
Damn.
Well,
Davis sparring where Devin Haney does not give up. Brian Norman Jr. got dropped, and respectfully, it looked like the man got shell-shocked. It looked like the man was out there shell-shocked, and the stage too big gene just activated, and it went to another level and a higher level. I don't know. I say that respectfully. So this is bad news. Brian Norman Jr. did not follow the game plan. This is bad news. That tells me at the highest level, stage might have got too big, lights too bright, wide-eyed. This was a big card. This was a Turkey Al-Sheikh card. This was a big card, bro. And Brian Norman Sr. said that Turkey Al-Sheikh not even happy at Devin Haney's performance, saying Brian Norman Sr. is basically saying Devin Haney should have finished off his son, should have went ahead and finished him off and whooped the man pillar to post to pillar and went ahead and cooked that man at the highest level. I don't know, man. What say you? Do you think Brian Norman Jr. Followed the game plan, did not follow the game plan, or did Brian Norman Sr. give Brian Norman Jr. bad advice in the corner? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Two-Tone Superstar. We out, man. That's the Chiller Killers. Peace.